All right, Bennett, here is your video. Let's look at it a few, just regular motion, then I'll slow them down and break it down for you. One more. All right, not bad. Let's go to slow motion. Now, first thing, let's get your stance after you run after your ball. All right, first thing is make sure, we used to talk about this a lot on soft toss when you'd get in the cage. You'd set up or you're too closed off, or your front shoulder's aiming at the second baseman. Make sure when you're hitting off a tee, you got everything lined up on that pitcher. So I want you to have a better imagination when you're hitting off a tee. Those eyes right now should be on a pitcher. You should be visualizing the pitcher going through his motion, seeing a ball come out, tracking a ball, and your eyes will get on the ball right before you swing. Or right on the tee, right when you're swinging. So kind of just get an imagination there to make that more realistic, so it doesn't make it look like you're just taking hacks just for exercise. You want to have a purpose behind everything you're doing, and the more realistically you can make it, the better. All right, so now let's get to the mechanics of your stuff. All right, go back to where you're kicking. All right, so now you pick up. Got a little bit of a coil there, right? See that little bit of a, and then it makes you almost sit down, crash out front. So then, next time you film, try to get where I can get your feet a little bit too, so I can see exactly where you're landing and when you're landing and all that good stuff. But I feel like you landed about right there with your foot open. Front side opening up, the back side collapsing a little bit, and this is a little big. We need to keep that bent and relaxed, but that usually happens because the hips are leaking out in front of us because of what you did early, that late coil. All right, but from there, look good, man. Swing looks good. Now again, you're swinging across your body a little bit because of how you set up in the beginning. You're setting up off a second baseman instead of a pitcher. So that's part of the problem there. So let's make sure we're cleaning that up. But let's go to the next swing. Show you exactly what I'm talking about, or show you exactly where you should be when you pick up. All right, so when you kick, you look good right there. This is where you should be kicking from. So you're almost there. So remember, we're getting completely loaded. So then when we kick, we have no pauses or anything like that. We're just, that kick is going to start us swinging. So we're only timing our swing. That's not bad though, man. Let's look at that in just regular slow motion. That was actually cleaner than the first one. Or the first one I broke down. With the swing though. Let's go back to the swing. All right, so that was cleaner through there with your hips. Now, how tight you are. You're holding on to that thing like it's, you're not trusting your hands there. Remember, when we kick, we're letting go. We always kind of compare it to if you're in the river floating in an inner tube and your hands are floating in the water. Your hands should be floating there because we're already loaded. We're waiting to react. You're holding on like that, and then the barrel drops. Oh, see your barrel drop. That's tightening up, getting your barrel drop. Now you're just gonna drag that thing through. Eesh. That's why, Bennett, I don't want you just hitting off a tee. I want you actually visualizing a pitcher, visualizing him pitch to you, visualizing the ball all the way to the bat, and make it realistic. Because You can get away with some stuff on the tee doing some things like that because you're just kind of picking up your foot and taking hacks right there. So let's make sure we're working. And I know you are working, but I'm just saying make sure you're working realistically. It is hard to get a realistic feel on fatigue, but man, this you got to be able to do it. It's kind of boring, but you got to be able to do it. So again, let's make sure we're set up square to a pitcher, getting all that coil, and it's gotten better, but I just want that smoother through there. Stop. Ooh, I want smooth. Where you can be precise. That was a good swing though right there. So again though, when we pick up right there, we want to be timing just a swing. So watch what you're timing. You pick up. Got a little bit of a coil. Barrel's still down. Now you got to pick your barrel up, so you're timing that too. Now you come down, and again, it's just hard to stay close when you got all that stuff going on. But it's not bad. I just want to see your feet better in the next video. That's got to be better. Bent and relaxed right there so we're not tight. But man, the reason why that happens is because look where your barrel is. You're just dragging that bat behind you right there. Yeah, that barrel has to be above our hands. Yeah, not straight up or nothing like that. You just got to establish the top hand. Again, that's good at contact. Very good. Good extension through. Everything's good. So our swing looks fine. You know that. It's the cleaning up part that I'm getting on y'all's butt about. Is getting it to where we're strictly in games timing our swing. So all we're trying to do in a game is get our swing out. And if we can get it on time perfectly, we're hitting doubles. If we can get it pretty close, we're hitting singles. I mean, it's making the game simpler. And you're pretty close though, Bennett. So again, I just want to keep praising you because out of most of my students, I mean, you've come a long way, dude. So you've done a great job with your swing. But the thing that I think right now that we're working on, since we don't have any baseball going on other than hitting off a tee, is you got to make it realistic. You got to play a game with yourself. You got to picture yourself in a game, and having it bats, moving the ball around on the tee and having it bats. But oof, we got to start. When is that barrel started dropping like that? I'm actually kind of glad we're doing this because I'm getting to see more than in our normal lesson. Yeah, so we got to be in a better position there. But man, you're really close to landing in a perfect launch position. It's just that late coil. Again, watch how you get that late little shoot right there, shoot you forward just a little bit. Makes you clear that too soon. And get you big here. So it makes our swing long. Makes it, where it's you're hooking balls instead of driving balls going straight through it. Again, getting good work in though. You're getting good swings out. I want to see this cleaner next time I see you, okay? Or next time I see a video. I don't know when the next time we'll get to see anybody. All right. Let's watch this one. Watch this little hitch in our giddy up right here. That little late coil. You kept your barrel better on that one though, so that was a better job with that. Let's see where that barrel was on this one. So you picked it up as you right before you. This is what I want you to look like on that, yeah. A lot better, Bubba. So you picked your barrel up. Now you're in a loaded position, timing a swing. And I didn't see much of a glitch there. Yeah, still that late little coil right in here. So that could be a little bit better, but now we're talking upstairs. This is where your barrel ought to be. Good job. Again, let's see when we land. Let's see where that front foot just wants. That little, again, that little thing, right? And it doesn't. That's what sucks about hitting is any little thing you do after you kick, you have to time up for, and it also makes us to get out of what we want to land in, our position. Those little moves that are not even intended to happen, but it happens because you're not quite in it. That move right there, where you're not quite, look at your back leg get stronger right there. That back leg should already be that strong. That leg should not be getting strong after you kick. So we got to get that leg looking like that. So then when you kick, you have nothing going on but you swinging. you getting your swing out. But all that little hitch, what I call a hitch, that little boop right there gets you to open up. Now you're a limited hitter. You can't be a complete hitter because of that one little thing. And it's not because of talent. It's not because of your swing. It's because of that little hitch right there. So, great news is very fixable. Very fixable. But that's what I want you working on here on the tee here, is where we're getting more fluid, where we don't have that little hitch there that makes us open up. Fluid, fluid, fluid. We don't have time to coil. We've already coiled. Again, once all that's done, good swing. Good job. So again, you're getting good work in here. Don't get me wrong. But I want it more realistic. I want you looking like you're actually facing a pitcher, looking at the pitcher, tracking a ball and hitting it. B, I need that backside better. I need it better coiled. I need you more ready. Back leg more ready. So when you pick up, you're strictly timing your swing. So you're clean. So then you have all that juice coming through. Don't have anything taking away your power. But overall, man, good job. Keep working. It's getting there. I know I'm always hard on you, but it's because you've come a long way, and I still see it could be better. Okay? All right, brother. Hope this helps. If not, y'all call me and let me know if there's anything you don't understand. Thanks.